Hey folks, welcome aboard the channel. I'm Don. This is a blast. I just want to give a generic thank you to everybody who leaves nice comments on the channel for me, or sometimes people will email me their gratitude and perspective on the reactions I do. And it's just humbling. I mean, honestly, I don't know. It's a beautiful thing. So thank you to all the folks out there. I'm doing a gift request today. Jason Halverson, shout out to you. Thank you, my friend, for this. And so you've always been insightful on the channel, like your comments, and you've been around quite a while on the channel too. So that is not lost on me. So thank you for that. And it's Porter Wagoner's The First Mrs. Jones. And I think you put, I don't know the song, but I think you put a comment that this is like a sad song or something to that, or a dark song or something. I'm not sure. But let's see. Mrs. Jones gets a lot of attention, it seems. Who is Mia Mrs. Jones? Was that Bill Withers or someone? Okay, here we go. Love that beginning.
Her real first name was Betty, but I'd rather just forget it. So I'll call her the first Mrs. Jones.
Who's the second?
We were married in September, and it lasted till November. Then one day she just took out on her own.
That's pretty
I
unsteady.
followed her to Savannah, New Orleans, and then Atlanta. Every day I begged her to come home. Pretty soon I started drinking, trying hard to keep from thinking just how much I loved the first Mrs. Jones. It was cold and dark one morning, just before the day was dawning, when I staggered from a tavern to a phone. When she picked up a receiver, I said, "You're gonna come back, or either they're gonna be calling you the late Mrs. Jones."
Jesus.
I put a pistol in my jacket, stumbled out and hailed a taxi.
Oh, that went south quickly. Nothing good happens after midnight.
I told the taxi driver to take me to her home.
Yeah, don't take her.
I remember walking proudly. Everybody said I yelled out loudly, "Come on out, or I'm gonna come in, Mrs. Jones." The next thing I recall was walking through the forest, looking for a place to hide her bones.
Damn!
I dug and dug for hours, and then I planted flowers right on top of the first Mrs. Jones.
You knew that?
Did my little story scare you? Oh,
yes.
Yes, I can see, 'cause I'm so near you. Little beads of perspiration dot your clothes. Aren't you sorry now that you left me? Really
No,
now, don't
dead.
you want to come go with me? After all, you are the second Mrs. Jones.
I knew it. What a dick. Gosh, how do you do that? That's crack. Who wrote this song? Oh my God. That dude's nuts. But, well, all right. So it's if he had these proclivities, then she may have picked up on that, and that may be why she amps great after 2 months, because that's ridiculous. I mean, this dude, he's tracking her down, he's stalking her, and then he's drinking heavily, and then he's like, "No, I got to make you the late Mrs. Jones." It's like, well, that is one way to deal with heartache, I suppose, but it's like unbelievable. I didn't know Porter did this kind of song. I don't know who wrote it. I don't research this stuff. You guys fill me in on that. I just react. I love not knowing what the songs are about, because I get the feel. Some songs are really funny. Scott Southworth I did a little bit ago. I was dying. I had no idea what to expect. This one, holy cow. That talking style of singing, I don't even know how you decide, even if you didn't write it. One, I don't know how you decide to write a song like this unless it's for a movie. But secondly, how you decide as an artist, somebody presents to you a song, because an artist all day long gets songs presented to them from their agents or from friends or whatever that they might like to record. And you look at this song and you're like, wow, this is a song that's really effed up. I think I'll do that one. I don't know how that gets done, but I guess it gets attention. I can't imagine it got a lot of airtime, but who knows? Well, Jason, you sure called it on that one. This is one of his, well, I think you said dark songs. It actually fits the bill. Man, that went south fast. I was not expecting that. For whatever reason, I just wasn't expecting. Maybe because I associate Porter with Dolly. And Dolly, I don't think would ever do a song like this. She's the coat of many colors girl. All right, I'll rate the song. Man, that was dark. I don't know why he did it. I don't know what he was going for, but he got a lot. All right, I'm going to come in with an 8.8. It hit hard. He got what he was going for, but I don't know why he was going for it. It's like she left me. All right. I'm guessing she had real good reason, too, because within 2 months, she was gone. What'd they say, September to November? She left the marriage. And so that means he was showing up in a real bad way already. And she's like, oh, no, I got to run. And so she was on the run. He didn't see it that way, that she was on a justifiable run, but she was. So there you go. Jason, thank you again for that gift, my friend. Goodness gracious. All right, I'm going to recover now. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.